Quote, "Of what avail are the designs of the foe, if one does not betray one's secrets?" Meaning of the quote: this quote speaks about inner strength and the power of self-restraint. No matter how meticulously your adversaries plan against you, their efforts are useless unless you, through carelessness or lack of inner discipline, reveal the keys to your own downfall. It emphasizes a profound truth: external threats become dangerous only when internal defenses are weak. It is not the strength of the enemy that matters most, it is the strength, or weakness, of one's own heart, mind, and discretion. This teaches us that true vulnerability often arises not from others, but from within ourselves. Spiritual perspective. From a spiritual viewpoint, this quote offers a timeless lesson about the importance of guarding the sanctity of one's inner world. The secrets here are not just practical plans or strategies, they represent your sacred energies, your hopes, dreams, faith, inner peace, and wisdom. The forces of the outer world, opposition, temptation, deception, are inevitable. However, these forces can only influence you if you allow them access to your inner being. Thus, a soul that practices inner silence, conscious awareness, and self-discipline becomes invincible. Spiritual traditions teach that everything outside is a mirror of what is inside. Therefore, if you do not betray your own integrity, no external betrayal can truly touch you. The lesson is not to live in fear, but to live with mindful protection of your inner treasures, to speak when necessary, to share with wisdom, and to guard the flame of your spirit against unnecessary exposure to the winds of the world. In essence, preserve your silence, protect your light. Scientific perspectives. Science, particularly psychology, evolutionary biology, and cybersecurity, supports the truth embedded in this quote. Psychology and behavioral science. Studies show that self-disclosure must be done carefully. Oversharing personal feelings or weaknesses, especially in unsafe environments, often leads to manipulation, exploitation, or emotional harm. Emotional intelligence, knowing when to speak and when to withhold, is a marker of mental maturity and resilience. Cybersecurity. In the digital world, the concept of data security mirrors this truth exactly. Information is power. Even the most sophisticated hacking attempts fail if sensitive information is properly guarded. It is often not brute force but social engineering, people revealing information unwisely, that causes breaches. Evolutionary biology. In the natural world, many animals survive by concealing their vulnerabilities. Prey animals that display fear or injury become easy targets. Evolution favors those species that have mastered the art of camouflage, silence, and strategic secrecy. Thus, whether looking at neurons, networks, or nature, the message is clear: protection arises more from internal strategy than from external defenses alone. Let's bring this wisdom to life through a short story. Long ago, in a dense and vibrant forest, lived a wise turtle named Aaron. Aaron was old, slow, and not particularly strong. The younger animals often mocked him, thinking he was too cautious and secretive. One day, a sly fox came into the forest. The fox, quick and clever, announced that he would challenge every animal to a series of contests, games of speed, strength, and intelligence. Those who lost would serve him. The proud animals quickly rushed forward, boasting of their talents. They openly discussed their strategies: who would race, who would wrestle, who would outwit. The fox listened quietly, learning their every move. When the contest began, he easily defeated each one, using the very information they had carelessly revealed. But Aaron, the old turtle, kept silent. He did not declare his strengths or plans. He entered the contest with a calm mind, Using simple, unexpected tactics, he withdrew into his shell when attacked, moved slowly but steadily during the race, and asked thoughtful questions during riddles rather than rushing to answer. In the end, Aaron won. The fox, frustrated, asked, "Old Turtle, how did you defeat me when you are neither fast nor strong?" Aaron smiled and replied, "The fox knows the path of the river only if the river sings its secrets. I let my silence flow." And the forest learned that day, strength lies not only in power, but in discretion. How it applies to our everyday life. This quote has profound applications in daily living. 1. In our conversations we often feel the need to fill silence with words, revealing more than necessary, fears, plans, weaknesses. Practicing mindful communication, speaking only what is necessary and wise, protects our relationships and reputation. 2. In professional settings at work, sharing all your ideas prematurely or exposing insecurities can lead to others taking advantage or undermining you. Strategic sharing, offering information with care and timing, helps protect your career progress. 3. In personal dreams and goals, when we speak too soon about our dreams or plans, especially to those who may not support us, we risk discouragement or sabotage. Nurturing dreams in silence, until they are strong enough, gives them a better chance to thrive. 4. In handling challenges and conflict, not every opponent needs to know your strategies or your fears. Facing challenges with quiet strength rather than emotional exposure often confounds those who wish you harm. 5. In digital life and online sharing, oversharing online can expose you to identity theft, scams, or emotional harm. Practicing digital discretion, sharing mindfully, protecting personal information, is modern self-defense. Ultimately, this quote is a reminder that life is not merely a battle against external forces, it is a cultivation of internal mastery. If you guard your inner treasures, your peace, your wisdom, your dreams, then no adversary, however cunning, can truly defeat you. The winds howl and the storms rage, but the fortress stands if its gates are not opened from within. Thank you for joining this exploration of wisdom. If this message resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe for more insights into timeless truths. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step, and every great idea begins with a strong foundation. See you in the next episode.